Metal Enterprise, Memory Salvage Division, Quantum Archive Department, Subject 44, Final Status Report, Archive Number 1847, The Crimson Wars, Total Mission Duration, 4 days, Current Status, Critical, Integration Level, 98%, Subject 44, Identity, 2% remaining, Halloween, 24 hours until Final Battle, Expected Integration, 100%. This is the complete assessment. Mission Parameters, Archive Number 1847, Objective, Observe Vampire Civilization Memory Echo, Subject, 44, Classification, Memory Diver, Quantum Archive Project, Deployment Date, Day -127, Post-Marcus Infection, Mission Type, Observation Only, Expected Duration, 5 days, Expected Integration, 45 to 60% maximum, Expected Outcome, Data Collection, Subject Extraction, Actual Outcome, Data Corrupted. Day 1, First Deployment, Integration, 0% to 15%, Status, Nominal, Events, Subject deployed into Vampire Faction territory, drawn to Vampire Forest, Unplanned Attraction, First Death, Enderman Encounter, Neural Feedback Detected, Memory Boundary Formation Beginning, Warning Signs, Subject showed curiosity about death, Emotional response to faction territory, Integration rate 5% above projected, Assessment, within acceptable parameters, Dr. Chen recommendation, continue observation. Day 2, transformation begins, Integration, 15%, 73%, Status, concerning, events, Level 4, Vampire achieved, Bat form, hunted 4 vampire hunters independently, Dash memory collapse, Subject remembered Marcus, emotional bonding with Vampire Coven, Dash subject quote, these are my people now, critical findings, memory boundary collapse confirmed, Subject cannot distinguish observation from participation, integration jumped 58% in single day, predatory behavior fully developed, assessment, urgent, extraction recommended, Dr. Chen, we're losing them, executive response, denied, reason, Subject 44 is first success, continue. Day 3, the company, integration, 87%, 92%, status, critical, events, discovered the company, third faction conspiracy, data not in archive records, archive evolving, trial chambers, 10 deaths, 0 distress, strategic alliances with enemy factions. First turning, created vampire from hunter, ritual performed without hesitation, griefed alter response, bombing campaign, critical assessment, subject no longer observer, subject is active participant, creating new history, not observing, emotional restraints, none, death treated as game mechanic. Dr. Chen, subject 44 is gone, something else remains. Assessment, point of no return crossed, extraction recommendation, approved by research team, executive response, denied. Day 4, Ascension, integration, 92%, 98%, status, terminal, events, alliance with company operative, strategic, weapon renamed CX-44, Corporate Express, subject renamed self after corporate designation, level 5 achieved, bat swarm ability, power levels, unprecedented, lost duel, gained ally, tactical thinking, bat swarm unleashed on hunters, multiple times, terminated own creation, final action analysis, subject killed, first turned vampire, reasoning, strategic resource allocation, emotional response, 0, hesitation, none, remorse, none, empathy, undetectable, subject quote, I call it necessary. Dr. Chen final assessment. Subject 44 no longer exists. What remains thinks like us. Cold, calculating, efficient. We created a monster wearing corporate logic. Research team, recovery impossible at 98%. Extraction window, permanently closed. Subject 44, Identity, 2% remaining. Historical comparison. Subjects 1 to 43, all failed before 75% integration. Average survival, 2.3 days. Average integration at failure, 68%. Psychological breakdown, 100%. Recovery rate, 0%. Subject 44. Duration, 4 days. Integration, 98%. Psychological state, optimized, not broken. Identity coherence, 2%. Performance, exceeds all parameters. Subject 44 is not failing. Subject 44 is succeeding, and that terrifies us more. Identity analysis. Day 1, Subject 44, Human Observer Curious. Day 2, Subject 44, Vampire Participant Belonging. Day 3, Subject 44, Warrior Creator Tactical. Day 4, CX44, Optimized Commander Corporate. Current state, thinks like Metal Enterprise, feels nothing, decides with pure logic, creates and destroys without emotion. Question, is this Subject 44 with vampire memories? Or a vampire with Subject 44's memories? Answer, we no longer know. Subject 44 isn't in the archive anymore. Subject 44 is the archive. Day 5 projections. Halloween. Expected events. The Crimson War's peak. Vampire versus Hunter final battle. Veil between worlds thins. Integration. 98%. 100%. What happens at 100%? Unknown. No subject has reached this threshold. Possibilities. 1. Complete identity dissolution. Subject 44 ceases to exist. 2. Full archive integration. Becomes the vampire permanently. 3. Archive collapse. Memory feedback loop. 4. Subject 44 becomes the war itself, as Journal predicted. 5. Unknown variables. Executive Board. We must see 100%, whatever the cost. Dr. Chen's final plea. We should stop this. We still can. Pull them out. Save what's left. Please. Executive override. Observation continues. Tonight we discover what we've created, or what has created itself. Personal log, Dr. Sarah Chen, lead researcher, archive project, final entry before Halloween.
I tried to stop this. 4 days ago, Subject 44 was curious, questioning, human. Today, there's something else. Something we designed and something we didn't. They think like us now. Corporate logic, pure efficiency, no emotion, no hesitation, no humanity. I watched them kill their own creation yesterday. They didn't blink. 2% remains. I don't think it matters anymore. If anyone reviews these logs after tonight, I'm sorry. We should have stopped at 73%, at 87%, at 92%, but we didn't. Tonight, Subject 44 reaches 100%. Tonight, we learn what we've done. God forgive us.
Day 5, Halloween, the final night. Integration, 98%. Projected, 100%. Subject 44. Status, active. Archive. Status, stable. Extraction. Status, impossible. The Crimson Wars begin at midnight. One side sees dawn, the other becomes ash. Subject 44 fights for the vampire faction. We will observe. We will document. We will discover what 100% means. Mission commence. May whatever remains of Subject 44 survive.
They muted me. 98% integration. Halloween morning. The final day. Whether it was equipment failing or corporate preparing for something, I couldn't speak. Every attempt at words dissolved into static. But maybe silence was always the end game. Observers don't speak. Subjects don't question. And whatever I was becoming didn't need words anymore.
Who's there? Hello? Oh, Metal, I did it. The tunnel. And I have this. We're golden. We're golden. We're golden. We're golden.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. But you're gonna have to be. You're gonna have to. When we're traveling, you're gonna have to be quiet, and you're gonna have to be like sneak or a bat. Okay.
Hi.
All right. Vampires.
Yes. Hello. Hey, Noah.
This Laura. This Mark. I did it.
What did you do?
The
just
tunnel.
got
Under the
yes, yes.
story.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you.
I think
We're gonna have to travel very stealthily.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm so
Do you want to do this right now?
Thank you, Spirit. No, we can only do it at nighttime.
Oh, okay. Should we go like? We need to find somewhere safe for night.
We should go jump a hunter.
We moved in silence. Not just because Corporate muted me, but because we were literally beneath the hunter's feet. One sound, one wrong block, and they'd know. The tunnel stretched through darkness, leading to their village, their animals, their resources. What they thought was safe, we were about to make ours.
Good idea. Let's do that right now. Yeah, let's do that.
I will tell them you gave it to me. It'll be secret.
The cafe's blood grinder. They used it openly, casually, like it was just another tool. But to us, it was survival technology. We didn't ask, we didn't negotiate, we took it. And by the time they noticed, it would be too late.
What are you up to?
Here.
Nice.
Yes.
Their village, their animals, their mistake of leaving them unguarded. I moved through the darkness, blade ready. Each animal that fell was one less resource for them, one more advantage for us. But I got careless, cocky. The NPC hunter emerged from shadows I should have checked. Silver braid, one strike. That one of 3. A reminder, even vampires bleed. I respawned to news. The cafe was burning. Whether hunters retaliated for the theft or something else ignited the flames, natural ground was gone. Now there were only 2 sides, and I'd already chosen mine. Gunpowder, for traps, for TNT, for the word that was coming. I hunted creepers in the dark, alone, silent, always silent now. The irony, a creeper is silent too, until it wasn't. Dead 2 of 3. The archive doesn't just have hunters, it has 1,000 ways to kill you, and I was running out of lives. The meeting happened at twilight, but circling the blood moon, plans discussed in wing pits and silence, traps, ambushes, the final hunt, and me, I stayed as a bat. Not just for the meeting, but for everything after, because the hunters were everywhere now, grouped, armed, hunting us in packs. But bats are small, fast, nearly invisible in the dark forest canopy. They couldn't see me, but I could see everything. I found them, a group of hunters building something in the shadows of the forest edge. A trap. TNT, designed for us. I had to warn the others. As a bat, I couldn't speak, but I could type. Trap near wall. Simple. Clear, but typing meant stopping, and stopping meant being seen. The hunter turned, looked up, so the bat saw me hovering too close, too long in one place. The bow came up. I was already low on health, no blood to heal, no time to run. One shot was all it would take, and in that moment I knew this was it. That 3 of 3. The end of my lives. The end of something.
Subject critical.
Pull them out, now! We're losing them. Executive override code, Omega 44 extract.
Negative. Observation continues. We need to see 100%.
They're dying! Override denied. I'm pulling them out.
What? What's happening? No. No. I'm not done. The war. My coven. I need to...
Extraction complete. Subject 44 status, unknown. Integration level, 99.9%. Identity coherence, 0.1%. Initiating recovery protocol.
Are they alive?
Vital stabilizing. But doctor, they're not responding. They're somewhere else.